Hello again, human race. Coming to you live from Tucson, Arizona. And if you're friends with Irina Zhdanova, she posted a nice TED Talk about we all get scared, we all get nervous. Done here on January 30th in Tucson, Arizona. She was notifying her friends and occultists on how to focus on me, you see. They leave subliminal occult messages and let each other know what needs to be done. Okay? I'm a master occultist. Let's just get it out of the way. And I work with the butterfly effect. I work with benevolent chaos magic and mysticism. I do not do structure and order like Marcos and the rest of his structure and order occultist wizardry wizard clubs, like the Freemasons, and the Vatican who do stuff. So we're going to talk about the Lion's Gate, okay? And the importance of the Lion's Gate. And people are wondering, why hasn't Alanis Morisette spoken out openly about her son's name? Winter Mercy. On Lion's Gate 8/8/2019. Well, I'm going to tell you something. They're not going to. Because they're asking for winter mercy. And that's what they got, was winter's mercy. And a son, to boot. So what you need to understand is, do I think that Marcos Dreher really is the person she's talking about in her videos? It's quite possible. That is very possible. All the numbers line up. If you look at her first child's birthday, it's 12/25. Jessica Exner was trying to execute me on 12/25, which is also my grandmother's death date. And someone's special birthday. We're not going to talk about that because that was off the working charts and you all didn't realize that. So, surprise. There's some people out there whose birthdays you don't know and they're working in the light. Now, there's a competition for who's going to be the wife of Dreher. There's no competition. Marcos Dreher is born 3/31/1975. He's 4 years younger than me, and we got married on 1/33, the exact opposite of 3/31. His birthday's 3/31. We got married 1/33. That is a figure 8 loop entanglement. We are bound. Plus God bound us together, and we are actually soulmates. Now, if you go looking at all of this occult work, I'm going to go straight after Alanis Morissette's public person and be like, I want to talk to her about her song UNSENT and my ex-husband Marcos Dreher and the uncanny timing of the karmic reflections that are going on in her life and his life since all the way back in the day. And apparently it was back in the day before I was around, because if he was with Alanis Morisette, he was with her when he was 23 years old. And she's actually 3 years and 13 days younger than me. And at 32 years old, he married me. Think about how interesting that is. He was with Alanis Morisette when he's 23, and she's born 6/1. 1974. And he's born 3/31/1975. I'm born 5/19/1971. Okay? Now there's a spinning going on with these numbers, and the occult is funny. But what happens once you become a higher wizardry wizard in the Freemasons? Well, then, once you understand these numbers and you go so far up the occult food chain doing higher magic, you actually become a scientist. Sorry, guys. Science is real, so is spirituality. And so I think it's kind of interesting that you guys should understand these dates. I posted information about Alanis Morisette, and she's talking about things, and she's talking about her suicides, her postpartum suicide. Alanis, you are being messed with in your head. It is not your estrogen. It is not your chemicals. You are doing occult work, and you've gotten the attention of some entities that are not real happy with you and what you do, and your husband. And you were married on 5/22/2010. What does that mean? I left Marcos in 2003. That's 7 years later. She marries her husband. Okay? In 2010, May 22, and I'm May 19th, 2021-22, a Trinity, 3 days. Marcos and I, 1 is his birthday, 133 is our marriage date. They are playing and spinning, and it's messing with his consciousness. Marcos is no longer practicing like a good shepherd and walking with Jesus Christ. He is messed up, making articles of a sexual nature, and he is engaging a lot of occultists that dress up and look like everyday conservative people. And we're dealing with 9, 8, and a new chapter. So what does this mean? It means that Marcos is going to have to change his ways. His soul, what's left of it, is with me. He doesn't have one. He went from condemned to soulless after he did 12:30. Basically, 2:19, I was ready to go in 2023. But then they had cops in there talking to me on 5/9/2023. And I said, there's drugs in here. This was a drug house. They're taking advantage of this handicapped man. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Bruce Martin is after me. I need help. Roy needs help. This isn't what everybody thinks. Nobody wanted to help him or me. I got turned loose and left to the elements. And from 5/9, you got 10/25, and 16 days later, you have the amazing Jennifer Kreger from monastery to marketing. Someone's got to take the torch for Marcos. He was on his way up to become strategic intelligence. He needed someone to take the torch for his marketing and research, and that would be Jennifer. After I told him that we needed to publish stuff for the Lord and the Lord wanted us to work together, he's not working with me. He's helping everybody else and trying to stand on top of me. But the good Lord said, no. And we have a scorpion somewhere with a lot of strength and a lot of love. It's not Bruce Martin. We don't know who it is. Well, I'm supposed to get back with Marcos. I don't know how this is going to work. The faith said, don't worry, you're going to have your happily ever after. I don't really care. I'm happy with whoever wants to be happy and love me. But here's the thing. My job first. My love for a man last. My job first is to save Marcos Dreher's soul. And the way I got his soul in me and he got those demons from me, that's the way it's all coming back. So we'll be making love, not once, but more than that. We will be a couple, which is upsetting Irina Zdanova because she's got the pleasure of living with him and hanging out with him, going to France and writing Control-Alt-Delete and probably meeting with his French gay lover from 1200 West Avenue in Miami-Dade, Florida, so they can have a talk about what they're going to do with me. They published Control-Alt-Delete because I did not die when I went into the hospital on August 2nd, before the Lionsgate on 8/8/2020. I didn't die. Here's the question. When is Marcos Dreher's daughter's birthday? Is it 8/8/2020? Is it 8/18/2020? How close to Alanis Morissette's son's birth on 8/8/2019 on the Lionsgate is Marcos Dreher's daughter? And then she went public talking about UNSENT on 9/20/20. Why 9? Think about it. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They're trying to take me out. They've been trying to take me out for the longest of times. Let me show you something. Here's 3 pictures of me, 15 years old in 2 of them, kind of 15 in the other. Lady in Red, DLG. There's 3, Stephanie Tala. Here's 4 in Washington, D.C. Stephanie, me, Heather Hargraves, and a guy. Always a guy in between us. This is 4. Here's 14, which is 5. Me on top. 4 more people. Here's Stephanie again. This is the year that they started really setting me up on dark magic, and I was fully gone. Nothing but demons in me. You understand? Nothing but demons in me. I was a mess. And Dina Medill really wishes I was like that again. Now, the pictures I had of Dina Medill flipping me off, 2 of them, duplicates, have went and disappeared. We don't know why. We'll figure that out in time. But I am confronting Marcos Dreher, and I will be going after his psychology license, and I will be coming after his corporation for supporting him. And the reason he wrote that article in 12/30/2023 is because I sent messages to the CEO and the head owner of Siemens Enterprise, his boss, saying, I'm trying to save Marcos Dreher's soul. Would you guys please listen and help me? And instead, he came after me. And he went to the FBI, and he's saying that I am a cyber predator. He doesn't want to communicate, but he needs to. I don't know enough about technology to be a predator, okay? I barely can use my phone or the computer. I'm not going to be a very successful predator if I can't use the tools. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to say the truth about Irina Zdanova. Alanis Morisette is what I just discovered now. Holy crap. I am excited. At the very least, me and him is in a quantum entanglement and quantum reflection with Alanis Morisette, because she was raped like I was, and she's been wango tangoing with some demons, and she's doing the occult. Very serious. She married an occultist on 5/22, 3 days after my birthday in 2010. Now, think about it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My number is 13, born 5:08 a.m. at dawn. They have been railing me and trying to stand on top of me for the longest time, and I don't really know what to do. 2 points of separation after Alanis' birthday is when Jessica Exner is married. They will not post when in 2020 that Marina Rawson Dreher is married, but if they wanted to do a power day, they would have done it on 9/22/2020. After she posted that, because that's another serious holiday. Okay, I'm going to leave this here because this is the occult and this is real. And I am coming into the wide open about who I am and what I do. This is my oldest friend. My very first friend in a trailer park was Stephanie Talla. And these pictures, Coldplay, yellow, and another, you're going to see Marcos dressed in yellow just like me. And this is what Irina Zdanova is dressed in red for. And the gym picture, which was 6/1991, which automatically becomes 1, whose birthday? Alanis Morissette's. This is an entanglement, and think about it like empowering people with the power of support. We're going to sign this petition. I need you to sign this petition and give us power. The more people that's on this petition empowers us, and we can get something done. Same thing with the occult. More people that can think it, not speak it for you, the more powerful it becomes. And I just exploded everything. Me and Marcos will talk again. And it will really be him. And he will say he's sorry and confront these articles. You understand? Because I don't want to have to take a psychology license, and I don't want to have him sued or bring lawyers to his door. But you went to the FBI against me, sir, and I'm going to the FBI and the Vatican and the Pope on you. Clean up your act. Till soon. God bless.